So many people are familiar with the story of the tortoise and the hare, where the tortoise and the hare were in a race. In short, they're in a race, the hare runs really fast and then has to take a nap because he's tired, but the finish line is just down the road, but the tortoise is so slow, he don't think he'll catch up. Well, he falls asleep, and the tortoise, going nice and slow, makes it all the way to the end of the line, and thus wins the race. The hare wakes up and goes, I've lost, what do I do? Right? That's the story in a nutshell. The moral of the story is, don't quit. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, you could tell this story starting at the end. And you could say, what just happened? Where were you? And what were you thinking? From the perspective of the tortoise. There I was, and I had just crossed the finish line. I didn't think I would make it, but the crowd cheered. I had just won my first race, and I thought, never give up. Or you could tell it somewhere in the middle. Oh man, I was just running this race with this tortoise. He's so slow. I saw the finish line. I was real tired. I was like, you know what? I'm so fast. I'm going to take a nap. I thought to myself, I deserve a nap. And so I lay down to take a rest. And you never know what happened next. Right? Or you start at the beginning. There I was so excited. I'm the hare. I'm the fastest. We're getting ready to start the race. The tortoise is yawning. I'm like, let's go. The gun went off. I took off boom, so fast I left some fur at the start line. And I thought to myself, I'm fast. You can't catch this. So you can start it anywhere in the story and circle back to the beginning and tell the whole story. But you start with, where were you? What were you thinking? And what just happened? Now, you don't have to, you'll notice I said those differently in different orders. I did that on purpose because you don't have to always say it in that exact order. You're like, oh, I was thinking to myself, I can't believe it. I just woken up. What do I do? And then I looked and the tortoise had run across the finish line.